Welcome to Psychic Insights, where pop culture meets higher consciousness and the tea is always a little bit mystical. I'm Robin Richardson, your psychic girlfriend, and around here we don't just watch the drama unfold. We read the energy behind it, whether it's celebrity scandals, reality TV, chaos, or true crime with a twist. I'm tuning in to bring you the intuitive scoop the headlines miss. So buckle up, because your aura's about to get entertained. Welcome back. I'm Robin Richardson, your psychic girlfriend, and I had to do this episode. I did. You can see my queen, Carol Freeman, my queen. She deserves a special episode, and here it is for you. This is a love letter to you and for the rest of us. Let's talk about her, Carol Freeman. While the rest of the women on the Golden Bachelor were trying to decode Mel's micro expressions and trying to do what we do, we connect the dots and make it try to fit into our image of who he is when it's not him in any way, shape, or form. Carol did something radical. She listened to her intuition and she walked away. I bow to you, Carol. You are the queen. That's not drama. She did it with grace and elegance. She had discernment. And in a franchise built on people chasing chemistry, Carol reminded us what real self-awareness looks like. Knowing when it's not there and having the self-respect to leave anyway. If you didn't see episode 5, please go and watch her. And then send her some love on Instagram. She is truly amazing. From her first appearance, Carol came across as centered, if not a little insecure. She was new to dating. She wasn't loud. She wasn't performative. She was grounded. And there's a calm confidence to her, the kind that comes from someone who has lived, loved, lost, and integrated it all. And yes, she was real. And early on, she seemed to be curious about Mel. She showed up with openness, not desperation, and as the season went on, you could feel her energy shifting. Not because she was losing interest, but because she was seeing clearly. She realized that while Mel is kind, he isn't emotionally deep. He's polite, composed, maybe even safe, but not present. And instead of trying to fix that, she said, this isn't it. This is a woman who knows she's not an option. She's a choice. She's the priority. And this is powerful because it's easy to stay on and perform connection. It's harder to leave when the cameras are rolling and the narrative wants you to stay. Spiritually speaking, Carol represents the awakened feminine. She's the woman who no longer confuses attention for love or potential for partnership. She doesn't chase. She discerns. She realized that she wanted Mel to come for her. And he didn't. Every other reality show has an arc, and Carol's was one of emotional sovereignty. While others tried to prove that they were the one, she chose alignment over attachment, and that's growth, that's embodiment. And that's what makes her exactly the perfect choice for the Golden Bachelorette. Because what audience, especially women over 50, are craving isn't fantasy. It's emotional honesty. It's watching someone date with boundaries and self-worth, not fear or scarcity. And this is why she'll be the great Golden Bachelor. Carol has the qualities the franchise says it celebrates, but rarely delivers. Grace without self-erasure. Warmth without naivety. Vulnerability without chaos. And wisdom without walls. She's not trying to perform youth. She's living maturity, and audiences are ready for that. They want to see a woman who's healed, not who's trying to prove her own worth through someone else's attention. She would bring substance to the show, emotional conversations instead of surface level ones. And honestly, she might be the first golden lead to turn the lens inward and say, what if finding love starts with knowing yourself? Carol Freeman didn't leave the show because she wasn't chosen. She left because she chose herself. And that's what makes her story powerful for me. In a franchise obsessed with the idea of forever, she reminded us that clarity is its own kind of love story. So if the Golden Bachelor wants to evolve, if it wants to show what real love looks like later in life, Carol is the blueprint. She's not the one that got away. She's the one that got it right. If this resonated with you, like and follow for more. And write to ABC. Tell them Carol should be the next Golden Bachelorette. And thank you for supporting my work. You are my queen, Carol. You showed me and showed all of us what we needed to see on The Golden Bachelor. I'll see you in the next one.